What do you think of Tanzania?
Tanzania, I think of Swahili.
The Swahili?
That's the first thing that comes to my mind, especially in terms of what the world thinks of Africa, or a popular language is Swahili. So when I think of Tanzania, that's what I think of, and obviously the Serengeti. I watch a lot of documentaries, and the Serengeti is a place that you should go to and you should be watching. So that's what I think of, the Serengeti and Swahili.
I see you have a Tanzanian bracelet here. What do you think of Tanzania?
I just love this country, like their language is very nice.
Swahili?
Yes, Swahili.
Tuongee Kiswahili kidogo?
I would love to learn.
You love to learn Swahili?
Yeah, Swahili.
Yeah, Tanzania, it's a great country. It's a big country than Malawi, and we also depend Tanzania like other businesses to export. Yeah, Tanzania is doing better in business than Malawi. Yeah, so one day I would like to visit Tanzania. I want to speak Swahili. Yeah, kesho.
Habari mambo?
Habari yako? Habari ya jana.
Nzuri sana.
Nzuri sana.
Tanzania, I like it because I've heard a lot of stories about Tanzania and how it developed and how it's developing. It's something that I admire, and I even like. I wish I can visit physically Tanzania and see what is going on there.
The weak hand, Tanzania, because they have like they do things, many things in their own. Like clothes, we buy many things from Tanzania. You know, many people in Malawi, they are doing like business like us, boys and stuff. They are selling clothes. They order there in Tanzania. And when I see some clips, some video clips from Tanzania, see it's another beautiful place.
Tanzania, it's a beautiful place. And I've heard that things are cheaper there. In terms of food?
Yeah, food is a bit cheaper in Tanzania.
Right. Clothes?
Yes.
Even people from Malawi go to Tanzania just to order some clothes so that they should sell in Malawi in higher prices.
Yes, you see them in Dar es Salaam.
Yeah. Food, clothes, and what? Bro, let me just say, like, Tanzania is better than the Malawi. It's nice. I've seen some pictures of Tanzania. It's really nice, bro.
About Tanzania, I can't really say much because I have never gone to Tanzania. I always heard it on TV, maybe about music, but Tanzania, I think it's a good place.
According to what I've heard and what I see, Tanzania is improving. I think the lifestyle there is improving. Yeah. If Zimbabwe could do better, maybe it will follow what Tanzania is doing.
What do you think of Tanzania?
I wish to go to Tanzania. I want to see diamond platinums.
Oh, yes, you are a fan of diamond.
My role model. I love diamond platinums.
You are a musician?
No, I'm not a musician. I just enjoy the life of diamond platinums.
Okay.
Yes.
Welcome to Mbezi Beach, Dar es Salaam.
No, I've never been there.
Yes, he lives there.
Hey. If you can go there, just say hi. Alan, your friend from Blawa, say hi.
Okay. Another thing from Tanzania that you think of, Zanzibar. Have you never heard of Zanzibar?
Zanzibar, yes, Zanzibar. Those guys who jump to the water.
Oh.
Come to Zanzibar.
Yeah, Kilimanjaro, the mountain.
The mountain Kilimanjaro.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so hard to climb a mountain.
To see it, the views.
Just to see the views. Yes, I'll prefer to go there. And I want to learn that language of Tanzania.
The Swahili?
Yeah, the
Habari?
Swahili.
Niaje? Sasa?
Especially the Swahili.
So you would love to learn it?
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. So Tanzanians. Okay, Tanzanian women. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
There's this boy from Zimbabwe. He's there for you.
Yes.
You know a lot about Tanzania. Azam, you know Zuchu, you know Harmonize, you know Simba. Yanga. You know Yanga?
Yeah,
Yanga Sports Club.
Because the Prince Dube from I know Prince Dube, that's my favorite.
Oh.
Yes.
What do you think of Tanzania?
Beautiful girls.
Yeah. Beautiful ladies.
Beautiful ladies, yeah.
Have you seen any?
Yeah, social media.
Social media?
Yes.
What do you love the most about Tanzanian girls?
Okay, personally I don't know them, but their physical appearance, how they look, how they... Wow. Yeah.
Okay. So are you planning to visit Tanzania anytime?
Yeah, if I get a chance.
So what do you think of Tanzania?
Yeah, obviously, we know more Tanzania is a peaceful country, and also one of the best when it comes to tourism. And the first president, Mwalimu Julius Nyerere, one of the best Pan-Africanists. Stay blessed.
Sing the code.
Ore.
Ore.
Ore, the potatoes, they are ore.
Oh.
The viazi.
Viazi. Hey, you know they know Swahili now.
Viazi. And then we also eat this with handazi.
Handazi.
Yeah, handazi. Magwinya.
Tanzanians, you see, these San people now are speaking Swahili. I'm a good teacher.
Yeah, habari sana. Mzuri sana. Habari.
What do you think of Tanzania? What comes into your mind?
Like as in tourism.
Just anything.
Anything. To be honest, I've seen pictures of Tanzania, and what I really think about Tanzania is that it's kind of nice. I've always wanted to go there before I changed my mind, actually. But if it happens that I do happen to get there, I'll make sure that I do anything within that time frame while I'm still there. Yeah.
So what have you heard from there?
About Zanzibar, yo, a lot of people a lot of good reviews from there actually. So yeah, I think that's the first place I want to go to.
You want to be at the beach?
Yes.
Isn't it?
Tanzania is a dope country from what I've seen. It's a dope country. It's deeply rooted in its culture. And yeah, I think it's a really good country.
So what do you think of Tanzania?
I only know of two things, which is Zanzibar.
Zanzibar?
Yes, and I think it's nice.
I've never been, but I do want to go. My aunt has been and she's told us good things about it. So.
What do you think of Tanzania?
Tanzania, I think of Swahili.
The Swahili?
That's the first thing that comes to my mind, especially in terms of what the world thinks of Africa, or a popular language is Swahili. So when I think of Tanzania, that's what I think of, and obviously the Serengeti. I watch a lot of documentaries, and the Serengeti is a place that you should go to and you should be watching. So that's what I think of, the Serengeti and Swahili.
I know it's in East Africa. I know it must have a shit ton of mountains. It does.
Yes, the Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. Does Zanzibar have anything to do with Tanzania?
Yes, it's a province of Tanzania.
Yeah, I fuck with that. They have really nice ass beaches there. My friends went there like a few weeks ago, dog, and there was like a picture of like some hotel literally in the fucking ocean, dog. Chill. It's probably like peaceful like we are here.
Yes, very peaceful.
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing that comes to my mind is my fellow colleagues or people that I used to be acquainted with that live in Tanzania. I'd say they presented Tanzania in a very, very, very kind way. They're generous people, they're loving people. And then, place of tourism, when you talk about tourism, Tanzania is one of the African countries that are rated to be well known when it comes to tourists. So I wouldn't say I have any bad overviews about Tanzania besides the good views.
Tourist destination is a great tourist destination, yeah.
Tanzania is a great tourist destination.
Yeah, that's what we hear.
What tourist attractions have you heard from Tanzania? Zanzibar?
Yeah, that's what we heard of the, they have a very beautiful beach.
When I think about Tanzania, I think about the beach, right? And the fact that they have a sea. Like when you told me about Mountain Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, I was like, what? Really? I usually used to think it's in Kenya because people say it's in Kenya. Yeah, but Tanzania, not really much. I've heard that through a friend of mine whose sister went to Tanzania, that's working as an accountant. I used to hear like, if I'm not sure, you guys, you don't have malls like we do, like Maruo Mall, Venial, Grove Mall. And what else can I say? She said it's very big compared to here, very, very big. And you guys just have like a bunch of shops, like you just go here, you buy your clothes, you buy what, but you don't have malls. Is it true? Shopping centers.
They are there.
Yeah, then, eh?
Yeah, it depends where you go.
Ne? Okay. So the word when I say ne is like confirm, right? Like the people say in the army, confirm. Right? For us, we say ne. Ne is sling in Afrikaans.
You've been to Tanzania, right?
Yeah, of course. I think we met the last time I was in Tanzania. What? So the last time?
Dar es Salaam.
Yes.
So, tell us about Tanzania. How you feel? How you saw it? How you feel it?
From my experience, I would like to speak to something that really caught my attention. I think personally, I'm very, very. I like looking at transport systems. You know, and when you compare the transport system for Zambia and the transport system for Tanzania, you would see a very, very wide gap in terms that you guys in Tanzania, at least you are driving that agenda of multimodal transport integration, and we see a lot of road networks that are integrating various modes of transport. We see dedicated BRT lanes, we see dedicated sidewalks, we see dedicated bike lanes, and so on and so forth. So for me, in that aspect, I would check that Tanzania is well performing. You are doing well. You are revolutionizing the transport system, which is a lesson to us as the Zambian people. For us, new transport projects are still very, very far to integrating various modes of transport. We are not really doing well in that regard. And you understand that once you liberalize the transport system, you actually open new opportunities for the nation. So this is why we see Tanzania is thriving. We see you are making a lot of investment in road systems, in the aviation sector, in the transport sector, in enhancing public transport. The experience is just fantastic compared to the Zambian to the Zambian standard. I didn't take too much time to level it down to see how the living standards for the Tanzanians is, so that I can make a good comparison. But from experiencing public transport in Tanzania, I was able to see that there is quite a revolution that is going on in Tanzania, and that is really kudos. Thanks to the Tanzanian people, thanks to the Tanzanian government. I think you guys are laying a roadmap for African government in terms of liberalizing and revolutionizing public transport. The business landscape is quite good. I think the geographic positioning of the country also gives it that advantage. You guys are very much closer to the seaport, but when you compare Zambia to Tanzania, it's quite different, because here in Zambia we're a landlocked country, so it means for us to access other basic services like in terms of commercial businesses, it's very difficult. You have to connect to porter proximity countries like Tanzania, like Botswana, like Namibia, like Mozambique. So I think that's what I would comment with regards to the marketing economics of Tanzania and the marketing economics for Zambia.
Ni Lusaka, Zambia, and I met a younger fan here. You see, he's wearing the latest younger jersey of 2024-2025. So, why younger?
Because they are Christopher Chama praise another Zambian.
Oh, because Chama is in Yanga.
Yes.
Just why you love Yanga.
Yeah, I've been following Tanzania's league, so it's very nice.
Very nice. You love Tanzania League?
Yes.
So, what do you love the most from Yanga?
Yanga, the way they play. The atmosphere is very nice. I wish I can go there and watch Yanga playing South Confederation.
So you used to come to Dar es Salaam to watch Yanga playing?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Simba?
Simba, no, only Yanga.
Their rival?
Only Yanga.
Only Yanga?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Yanga.
Younger people, we have your fans here in Zambia. You see, Tanzanians don't have latest jerseys, but this person from Zambia has latest jersey. That's nice of you. So I'm just looking at these twin towers, famous twin towers of Dar es Salaam. So guys, I'm inside a gas-powered bus, the new one.